Guys, so I'm going to continue with my hair because we just did my makeup, and for work I have to have my hair up, so let's do that. So I've just, the only thing I've done is blow dry my hair. So what we're going to do is I took this section, it's almost in the back of the crown of my head, but it's not quite, and you just push it back, and then you meet it on the same side and draw a little line and push it back. I have to have my hair up for work, so I have to, keep it up. So I'm going to do a little braid in the front, and then we'll throw the rest up in a ponytail because I don't have all that much time. And this is basically a, little tutorial. Okay, a little clippy just to keep it out of the way. Alright, so these are my bangs, so I'm going to ignore these. Right there. I'm going to ignore the bangs. Brush it out. You always want to make sure you have a nice brushed surface. You start at the top, right here, behind your bangs, or if you don't have bangs, then you can completely ignore that. You start at the very, very top, and I make a little line with my finger. I brushed out some more. Alright, so with this, see if I can see and do this at the same time. So you take 3 sections, just like a regular braid. Take 3 sections like this. Make sure you have good, clean sections. 1, 2, 3. And then you start your braid, and you want to keep fairly close to the head. And this, so you went under one side, and braids, you kind of just take turns. And then, but on this braid, you only ever pick up, in a French braid, you know how you go back and forth, picking up sides. Well, this one, you only ever want to pick up the front part. So you pick up the front part, here's my first front part, and you braid it in 1 crossover, 2 crossover, and then you pick up another front. Make sure you have a clean section, which I don't. There you go. Okay. And then you braid that. 1, 2. And you pick up another part. Like that. 1, 2. And then you pick up another part. You want to just keep going. Keep picking up parts. If you don't have enough hair in the front, like if you don't pull enough, like see I didn't pull enough, I'm going to take this out. You already have your line that you want. You just pull some of it forward so you have more to put in your braid. You take another section, make sure you get it clean so there's not a whole bunch of wispies. And then you braid it in like this. Now you take another part and you just go down your face. You just keep going. Make sure your knuckles, when I do this, I make sure my knuckles stay close to my head. That means I'm getting a tighter braid. And that means you have to use less bobby pins, less hairspray to make it look like it's a finished braid. And you keep going. Only ever the one side, the front side. You just keep going. I usually go to like right here, because then if I have a little tiny braid, or a, what's it called? This, I have a little rubber band. Don't put it in your teeth, that's bad, it's icky. You braid and you put it right at the base. And sometimes I actually do I keep going, but I don't want to. And you kind of just do this. And I'm going to be putting my hair up, so, we can ignore that. So see, it's like this. There's little, my bangs, of course, sticking in here. Let's pull those out. Not literally out, but, into where my bangs are supposed to be. See this? Here's a little braid. Okay, so now let's do the other side. I'm going to pull my hair back again so we have that line. See right here? The line that I created? So we're going to do that. Put my little, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, so I have a tiny little bang right here. It's just the end of my bang from the other side. I'm going to pull that out a little bit, like that. Okay, there. I want to get a good clean line. Parting is actually really important, because if you don't have a part, your braid is going to look sloppy, and that's sad, because we spend all this time doing our hair, and you know, it kind of sucks when it turns out sloppy. It's like, oh man, I gotta do that all over again. Okay, so this is the same thing that I'm doing on this side. It's just not as big. It's kind of like a littler version. So you start at the top. You can take your 3 parts like you do with any other braid like this. And then you go over, and you go over. Kind of make sure it's clean, which it wasn't. You go over and you stop. And you take it from the front. Move this bang out of the way. Take it from the front. Make sure it's clean. Go 1, 2, and stop. And here's another little part. So you take this. Man, my bangs are not allowing me to show you very well. Dogs, why are you in here? And go 1, 2, and stop. Here's another little part, see? And you take that and add it to the front. And then you go over 1, 2. You add it. Keep going, keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. And see, I ran out of hair right here, so I'm going to take out my comb for a second. And then I can pull whatever the hair that's usually behind my ear, just pull it forward and add it to that little section. Just keep going. Add more. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. And I stop usually at the same spot. Not always, but today I did. You know. Alright, so this I'm just going to keep braiding a little bit. It's a littler part, but I'm just using a bobby pin to secure it because I don't have another little rubber band thing. I need to go get some more. So you just keep braiding like this. And what I do while I'm doing my ponytail, my nose just started running for some reason. Let me get tissue. Okay. Okay. So now you have this, which is great. I would leave it sometimes, like I would actually put this bobby pin right here, and then it wouldn't be a braid right here. But since I'm going to put my hair up, I don't want to ruin it. So here's the braid, like this. Like that. Can you see? Okay, so now, since I am going to work, oh look at, like my shirt, it's the Transformers. Eli would be proud. I love the Transformers. Okay, so you got your part. Since I am going to work, gosh, this is adorable, and I don't want to put my hair up, but I have to, so let's do this. You just take a black, whatever color you want, rubber band, and you pull all your hair back, all the ones that's left right here, just pull it back, completely back into a ponytail. I actually just pulled mine, and this that had the, Penny, this that had the bobby pin in it, I just kind of pulled it out because it's only in there very, very loosely. You just pull that back into the braid like this, and you smooth it out. Smooth all of it out. All of it out like this. Keep smoothing. Smooth out the back. Sometimes I use a comb, like I can. But my hair is being pretty good right now, so that helps that it's actually a little bit wet. My hair takes so long to dry. It's like a little sponge. I'm going to leave it like this because, again, I'm going to work. And as a cook, kind of, I have to have my hair up. So, you know, that's fun. So, yeah. So, there is my little thing. Since I am going to work and I want my hair to stay on my head and not fall off, I use a little bit of hairspray. I have the big sexy hair one. I use it all the time, so I get the big bottle because, you know, I go through it. And I don't spray it right here because then it'll look like it's greasy. So what I do, I take 2 fingers. I spray it on my fingers. I rub it around like this so it's not completely wet. And then I do this. I have a lot of baby hairs that like to stand straight up. Like literally straight up. And people look at me and I can tell when they're trying to be polite and they don't want to offend me, but they keep looking at my hair. It's really, really funny, actually. I love it. But the whole baby hair thing, I don't so love. And then with this, since it's a braid, spray a little bit. Again, baby hairs are not in right now, so don't have baby hairs. I mean, sticking like this, alfalfa, you know? All right. So there is, let's do this, like that, there. There is my first braid. Super easy, super quick. When you wanna, I have to have my hair up all the time for work, and I get tired of the same old ponytail, so it's actually kind of refreshing when I can do something other than a regular ponytail, because, you know, life gets repetitive sometimes. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and I will think about the next thing to do tomorrow.